It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Indianapolis Colts. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. Who's going to field this at the 2? And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. And it's 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, maybe. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
First and 10.
You know, that's one of those mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Field, and he gets the handoff. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And quick to the left, it's caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of
it. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Pass play coming here. This is brought in by Kool1. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route 2K. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work. They'll reset those chains.
Offense marching it downfield on their opening drive. Here's a 1st and 10 from the 47. The play fake, he'll throw. Throw is there for Arondé Gadsden. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. thrown back on the handoff. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. To the air now on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end, and it's going to be 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. He's going to throw this one. Got his man. It's the rookie from K-State. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up 3rd and very short.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. They get him on his first throw in this conference championship. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Chargers are finally tackled on the return after taking it all the way back to the opposing 40. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Catch made over the middle. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Complete on the option. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers take a 13-0 lead.
Los Angeles.
Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
I got it on their toes. I put the road shit on. I got this. Me, she try to show me something. I got flows for daddy. Me, my red light, me,
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
No street. Viking 18. Dragon 60.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 3 now. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. That 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. The Chargers have an early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2.
Panther 60. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hauls in this punt at the 8. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They give it to him again. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
It's a loss of a
Well,
yard.
the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Here we go. Hey, check that. Rock roll 80. 7 Pirates. Panther 11.
Putting the tight end in motion. Third and long. They're going to throw. Pass it downfield, working the left. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Los Angeles.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They'll throw it. Too much lead on that throw. That throw's incomplete ahead of his target.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Here's a throw. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Colts will take over at what looks to be the 31.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Throwing now off the play action. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Makes the score.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from the 2. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Thrown back, it's that massive hit. The ball's out. Oh, the Colts got to it first.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Escapes the pocket. Sends this to the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fields this one at the 3.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
That's incomplete left side. Now he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
The give now out of the shotgun. He spins right by him. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And what a hit there. Ouch. She pays the price for moving the chains that time. It has been an exciting one so far as we reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
The highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth can full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the end. They give it and they yell it.
We've set it down from 37. It's his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warrior 70.
Pass play now. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming. Timeout Indianapolis. That's in 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there. They're going for it on 4th. Trying to get it on the keeper. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the 1st down and keep this drive rolling.
Everybody rockin' like slide to the beat.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 even. 60 even. Hey, Mosey, you see it. Mosey.
Dive play straight ahead. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Another carry for it. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Right in the sneak, it's Herbert. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Extra point is up and good from Slide. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Come on, set! Tap the 60, 60. 60 bison, 60 bison. Dragon 60. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. They send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
It's a gain of 20.
So 20 yards on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hold it ready.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, play action. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 46-yard line.
Final throw before the break. He rolls to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way.
good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Rig alert, rig alert. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
Come out throwing. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Chargers get the football back at the 11.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun here. One's caught along the left sideline. It's excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down. They'll go play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
The give here on 2nd. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19, Tiger, 19, right here.
And they'll throw 3rd and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's blocked out by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
One thing I can say positive about
last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious hits. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
14.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They'll throw it here on first. Throwing the out route complete. He goes out a little short of the 40.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Vacates quickly left side. Now here he goes. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and get that first down anyway.
They'll cobble together a yard there. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
The 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hurt! Gravity Lions! 79 Broncos! Ready?
Looking in the air here. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
And this? Well, this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
Here we go. Comeback team. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Bates now for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Chargers who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Running it now out of the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that really moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
On 1st down, they'll run. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You gain that kind the yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st and 10 from the 43. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
The QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. They're throwing it. Completed to his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Now looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it. Rolling out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Only 1 frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Charger ball. The Bolts just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. All set now, 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. They'll run here on 1st down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock, add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Setting up to throw. Complete out to the right. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get 1 step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Cut out left. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Ready? Take off.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
He was taken down.
That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you could live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
21.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors.
Sly set to kick off.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's making it. Los Angeles. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you can feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Rock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. And the Chargers get home and they drop him. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Panther 11, 70 chip 18, Pioneer. Chop 60, chop 60. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. He beams one deep right side. He connects on the deep shot. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
1st and 10 on the 13-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. 19 Lion. Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions.
What a great moment to celebrate and to possibly educate this rookie as well, Kate. That's just tremendous effort. He shows off the speed that he has. But they'll go look at those tablets. They'll figure out if there was somewhere to throw it. He showed you right there. When there's not, this kid can run.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Throwing on 2nd. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there. He was looking for Kool1 on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
This is brought in by Kool1. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Let's go now.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Chargers nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's the handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They're going to pass it here. One's complete over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 3-score game in the...
What's happening?